I know this freezing part isn't perfect, but when we looked at these sandwiches the other day, somebody told me that there was how many on this plate? Oh, but how many were there? How many did we see on this? One, and then two. Now, so we had the one here, the two here, and the three here. And they told me that there were how many sandwiches all together? What did people say? This one had one, that one had two, that plate had three. How many sandwiches did they say they saw?
6.
How did you know?
Because there's 3 big ones.
Yeah.
One plate has 1 big one, another plate has 2 big ones. Put them together, it makes 3. But there's another little 3, so it's 6.
Okay. So they told me that there were 6 altogether. It's because we can't see this first one here, but it should be there. We just don't see it because I couldn't freeze it at just the right moment. So they told me that there were these 6 sandwiches. Except, I want you to think about what we did today. Are these actually 6 whole sandwiches?
No,
What?
just uncut.
Oh, so they're just kind of pieces of a sandwich. So, on this plate, I saw one sandwich. I saw one piece of a sandwich. How many pieces were missing?
1 more.
How did you know?
Because I thought there was like a whole sandwich, but I thought one do this, turn your hands spread, cut it down the middle, then take a piece away, and then it makes only 1 sandwich left.
Is it a sandwich?
Piece of sandwich.
Right. And what do we call that piece? When we take one whole and we cut it down the middle, we have a
half.
So look at this plate. How many pieces are missing from this plate? There's another one missing, except this person didn't cut it into a half this time. How many pieces did she cut the second sandwich into? Oh, well, we see the 2 here, but there's actually another one missing. So how many pieces? Oh. Now, hold on a minute.
See, there's 1 line and then 2 lines to make 3. Took 1 away, and then it makes 2. Because when you take 3 and 1 away, it makes 2.
Okay. Yes.
So there was 8. Because if she takes 2 away, if she had this one, like if she had 1 here,
Yeah.
and 1 here,
Yeah.
then that would make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if she took those 2 away, then that means that there's going to be that many.
Now, hold on a second. You said there would be 8, except on this plate, how many sandwiches were there? Was there just 1 sandwich on this plate?
No. There's supposed to be another one.
There was supposed to be 2.
So there's 9. So it makes 9.
Oh, but hold on a second.
But
This one,
but that one has 4.
right, but 1 second. So this one was cut into 2 pieces. This sandwich was cut into how many pieces? 3 pieces.
But she could have took off the crust on the side.
Wait, but this sandwich was actually cut into 2 pieces. This sandwich was cut into 3 pieces. How many pieces was this sandwich cut into?
4.
Okay, so right, it is the quarter. You're correct, just like we learned about today. But then, hold on a second. You said there were 9 pieces, and there were. How many sandwiches were there, though? There were 9 pieces, but how many sandwiches?
3.
How many sandwiches were there?
Only 3. Because this one was a hole, and hole. So that makes 3 more.
So So there was 3 whole sandwiches, even though there were 9 pieces. Now, hold on a second. This first sandwich, she cut into 2 pieces. Raise your hand if you cut your sandwich into 2 pieces today. A couple people did. The second sandwich, she cut into 3 pieces. Did anyone here cut theirs into 3 pieces?
4 pieces.
No. This sandwich, she cut into 4 pieces. Many of you actually cut yours into 4 today. But hold on a minute. Of all these, as she cuts this whole sandwich into more pieces, what do you start to notice about the size of the pieces? Natalia? Are they? Are the size of the individual pieces the exact same? Shh. Hold on a second. Well, let's see. So, let's have a look. I can't look at this first one here because it's missing from my view. But let's just look at these last 2. Here's a piece here from this one that was cut into 3. Here's a piece from the one that was cut into 4. What would people rather have? The piece from the one that was cut into 3 or the piece of the one that was cut into 4?
The cut into 4.
Sarah, what would you rather have?
I will have the one that's cut into 2 too.
Oh, you'd rather even this one? Why, Sarah?
Because we can get a bigger piece.
So as you cut it into more amounts, what starts to happen to the size of the
It's
piece?
smaller.
What happens to the size of the pieces?
When you cut it smaller, when you cut the sandwiches in the more amounts, they get smaller because if you have a sandwich that is this big,
Yeah.
and you cut it in the 4,
Yeah.
the sandwiches get smaller because they're smaller.
So Lily's sandwich, which you cut into about 8 or 10 pieces, what started to happen to your
It
sandwich?
has to get smaller.
And you know what?